them. Okay, let's go to another country now. This time we are heading to Spain. Jesse from Sapele, how are you doing this morning? Congratulations. Your MSN, we call them Nemesis. They were awesome yesterday. Lionel Messi, Luis Suarez, and Neymar all scored as Barcelona beat Athletic Bilbao 3-1 at the Camp Nou. Sorry, Zemaya. Sorry. Your team, they are out. 4-3 on aggregate. Barcelona won. Athletic Bilbao scored 2-1 in the first leg. And you recall after the game, the coach of Barcelona, Luis Enrique, said that he's happy that they got that one goal, the away goal, because if it had ended 2-0, it would have been really difficult for them to overturn it. At a point yesterday, it was 2-1 until Lionel Messi stepped up with another massive free kick goal. I mean, in the past, it has been, the argument had been that Cristiano Ronaldo is better at free kicks than Lionel Messi. But these days, Lionel Messi is just scoring free kick. I think this is his third consecutive game that he scored from a direct free kick.
And his third goal this year, in 2017, that he got his third goal and his via free kick. The first one was against Bilbao away, then the second one against Villarreal. Then yesterday, he also, make the difference. Well, all the same, I must give them credit. It's not really easy. If you look at, before the defeat to Bilbao in the first leg, they've met, I think, 5 times. In the past 3 seasons in the Copa del Rey, they've met Athletic Bilbao and they've won those games. And the one they lost, it was really painful. And Luis Enrique, knowing full well that, yes, if they don't win that game yesterday, it's going to be very, very bad for them because they've won the Copa del Rey in the past 2 seasons. And if he gets to win this season's Copa del Rey, it will be the first manager to do that since 1953. So a whole lot were at stake yesterday. And Barcelona, who had not really gotten who are yet to win a match this season, this 2017, I beg your pardon, came out yesterday, and MSN, they got their goals. And also you have Luis Suarez, who got that first goal for them, to get to his a century of goal, 100, in the 120th game. Massive one, I must give him credit, though his own was even more better than that of Messi. Messi got his own, I think, in 188 games. That was when he got his 100 goal. But for Suarez, we know that, yes, he's a predator, he's a finisher anytime, any day when it comes to the 18-year boss. He did that in great style. So
100 games in 120 matches.
Yeah.
That is phenomenal.
That is phenomenal.
I think it's only maybe perhaps Cristiano Ronaldo who may have a better statistic.
Yeah, and even in Barcelona, I think Mariano Martin, got his own in 99 games, where Hungarian striker Laszlo Kubala got his in the 103 games. But yesterday it was fantastic for Luis Suarez, and the MSN, I think it was their 300th goal combined together. That was after Luis Suarez put them ahead. So for me, Barcelona were better. They were favored to go into that game, and they showed champion stuff, and they showed that, yes, this season they can as well hold on to a silverware.
Yeah, there were other games yesterday. Let's have those results.
Okay, in the other games played yesterday, Deportivo Alaves also drew 1-1 with Deportivo La Coruna. Then Villarreal were ahead by Real Sociedad. They played out a 1-0 draw. Then Cordoba lost at home to visiting Alcorcon 2-1.
Yeah, for Deportivo Alaves and Deportivo La Coruna, battle of the Deportivos. The game ended 1-1. Then it was 3-3 on aggregate. I think Alaves will advance on the away goals rule.
Yeah.
Then we also had Villarreal versus Real Sociedad. It ended 1-1, but Real Sociedad advanced 4-2 on aggregates. Yeah, that's the results. Then for Cordoba and Alconson,
I think Alconson will progress because I think they played out, they drew in the first leg or something. Yeah. So
yeah, aggregate 2-1 for Alconson. So Alconson advanced to the next stage. But for today, we are going to have Real Madrid. They are not going to be featuring Cristiano Ronaldo and Luka Modric, but maybe they don't need them because they have a 3-0 advantage from the first leg over Sevilla.
Yeah, today's fixture, Real Madrid will play Sevilla. Then Eibar will entertain Osasuna. Then Celta Vigo will play host to Valencia.
So those are the fixtures for today. Then we also told you Villarreal and Real Sociedad played out a 1-1 draw yesterday, but Real Sociedad advanced 4-2 on aggregate. There were also matches in the
French League Cup.
Yes.
Yeah, the 2 matches yesterday. Paris Saint-Germain defeated Metz 2-0 with headers from Thiago Silva. Then Bordeaux defeated Guingamp 3-2.
Okay. Then in the Coppa Italia, we had Fiorentina beating Chievo Verona 1-0.
Yeah,
Juventus winning 3-2 over Atalanta. Yeah, so those are some of the matches that were played in Europe.
Yeah, but in the Coppa Italia, Ibrahim, today there will be only one match, and it will be AC Milan at the San Siro versus Torino.
So, and the next slide will be on our case, to ensure that we monitor that game and announce the results to you guys tomorrow. Okay, let's go to England now and tell you that Chelsea, they have been given permission by the local council, that's Hammersmith and Fulham Council's Planning Committee, to expand Stamford Bridge to 60,000 capacity. That's sitter, 60,000. At the moment, it is 41,600, and it's the third biggest in England, but third biggest in London, but it's not good enough for Chelsea because they are now behind Arsenal and West Ham United. And by the time Tottenham Hotspur builds their new stadium, which is 61,000, Chelsea are even still going to be behind them. So they want to build a new stadium sort of, but it will still be at Stamford Bridge. It's going to be 60,000 capacity, and it's going to cost them £500 million.
That's a huge amount of money, but all the same, I think Chelsea deserve a bigger stadium because for a club that have won the UEFA Champions League, the UEFA Europa League, and they are topping the league right now, looking forward to winning another Premier League. So I think they deserve something bigger, and if they can really get that stadium 60,000 capacity, I think it will be very, very big. It will be very, very okay, and it will also, the plans they have right now will also include a walkway from the nearby District Lane station, and that. I think that would be very, very good. At least Chelsea deserves something really, really big.
And, the local council have accepted, but now they are waiting for London Mayor Sadiq Khan to give the final verdict on whether Chelsea can go on with the plans to redesign Stamford Bridge. But the situation right now is it will take them about 3 years to complete everything. And that could mean that Chelsea will have to find a temporary home for the next 3 years. And some alternatives have been suggested. Some have said they could go on to use Twickenham Stadium or Wembley Stadium. Or another alternative will be that they will remain there at Stamford Bridge while the reconstruction is going on. But they said that will be the most expensive option. But again, they will have problems to use Wembley Stadium as their rivals from North London, Tottenham Hotspur, will occupy the National Stadium for at least the 2017-2018 football season as they finish work on their own new 61,000 capacity stadium.
Well, for me, I think what Chelsea would need to do, they just have to look for a way, Twickenham Stadium, if it's okay for them, I think that will be okay for them for now. They can use that depending when the Chelsea, the Stamford Bridge is being, rebuilt into that 60,000 capacity. But all the same, there must be a way out. They have to find a way out so that it will really accommodate other opponents, and the opponents, other clubs, will also find it easy to play on the turf and to ensure that they also accept that stadium, because Chelsea is a big club. It's not right for them to go to any stadium that does not have quality standard and all that. So for me, I think they just have to do something pending when they finish the 60,000 capacity. That will take 3 years.
They are really bothered about their match day revenues. For 41,600, you cannot compare it to a club that has 65,000 seater capacity. Arsenal, for instance, make turnover of over 100 million naira a year from gate takings alone.
So that shows that.
So Chelsea want to match that.
Yeah.
If they have a 60,000 capacity stadium, it
means
more people will be coming into the stadium to watch the games, and they will be
They'll
making
make
more money.
Yeah, I think that's okay because to run the club, you need money to run the club and all that. And for you to have a 60,000 capacity, if you have a full house, then you know how much that worth, and also it will be beneficial to the club. So for me, I think I'm really in support of it. That at least it's our time Chelsea have a bigger stadium. Thumbs up to them.
Okay. Gentle from Ogida and other Manchester City fans, where are you? Your club have been accused by the Football Association for failing to ensure anti-doping officials knew where players were for drugs testing. They said that all clubs they are required to provide adequate details of training sessions and player whereabouts so that they are available for testing at all times. These anti-doping agencies, they do random testing. You could just be coming out of your house and they say, yeah, we want to come and take your urine sample or your blood sample so that we can test you to ensure that at all times you are clean. And maybe if they had done that to Russian athletes, they would not have been able to do the systematic doping that they did, because what we had that they were doing, that they would give samples when they are clean, that's when there is nothing in their system, long before a competition starts. Then when it is like 2 weeks to a competition, they pump themselves with drugs, and by the time you come to take their sample, they provide you with the one that they took
first
before they actually started doping. So that's why anti-doping agencies come up with this kind of situation. You don't know when you are going to be tested. So at any time they just come. It might be that it is even when you are injured. I've seen a situation where Nigeria played a game at the World Cup, and it was a player that was not even listed for action that was tested. They didn't test any of the players that played in the game. So they said that Manchester City failed to ensure that its information was accurate on 3 occasions, and that is really a bigger allegation. Well, City have up till the 19th of January to respond to this charge.
Well, they need to respond if they think they are innocent. They don't. They think that they didn't do such a thing. They need to respond so that their name will be cleared, because the club has allegedly failed to ensure its information was accurate on 3 occasions. That led to the charge. So for me, Master City need to really respond to that charge to see that they are clean. They did not breach the rules. So of course the punishment would be a fine if they find out that yes they breached that rule. They'll pay a huge fine. So for Manchester City not to pay that fine and to show and to clear their name, they need to respond fast.
Okay, let's also tell you that Everton are closing in on their 3rd signing of the January transfer windows. This guy's the best, honestly. They have agreed a £10.5 million deal for Standard Liège Algerians forward Ishak Belfodil.
Good one for them, and for from their performances so far, and from what Ronald Koeman is looking forward to achieve with Everton. I think it's good for them to reinforce this the January transfer window. They've got Lookman already. Yesterday Morgan Stanley had a medical, and now this will be their 3rd signing. At least that will really give them a huge boost, going into the second round of this 2016-2017 season. So all the same, I must give Ronald Koeman a thumbs up if they get to afford him. He's a very, very experienced player, no doubt. Having played in Italy, I think in France, played in the UAE. I think the player will be very, very massive for them. He's not a part of the Algerian squad to the Nations Cup.
All right, the program is Sports Fiesta, and it is live on 92.7 KUFM Benin City. It will continue after this video.